O great Seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Good to have you here.
Thank you so much, Father Brunor. Thanks to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Yeah, of course.
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the Seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels
I'll
the
play
same
nice,
as I
you
do.
two.
Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Brunor. Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the Seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink.
Hey, Louis, can you do me a favor?
Princess!
I'm here to ask a favor.
Of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... Forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Saray.
Huh?
I'd like you to be the one to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Lady Lake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well. Please, help me so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to one such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Oh, Charlie horse.
Seriously?
I have no idea.
Well then, Father Brunor, when you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
Would you mind, you know, promoting my lovely stream on my YouTube page and then sharing it?
Well, that's one way to ask a favor, I guess.
It was very Saray. Yes, I think this helped the priest as well.
Well, you're not legit spoiling, so I don't need to ban. Try to figure out what I gotta do now. Aside from, you know, search for a seraph who will become Lord of the Land. gonna guess I have to leave town. And then be like, yo, I don't know where I'm going. Best streams are when you don't know what you're doing and you don't know where you're going. It's been like since Wednesday since I played this, so it's like, alright. Hey buddy, where am I supposed to be going?
I finished preparing the gel. Such is what I expect of the Seraphims.
Depends on my quest. My quest is to find the Seraph who will become Lord of the Land. And I have no idea where that is because I can't find a star on the map. Sub-sewers? I don't know what that is. God, you're doing spoilers, man! I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, that's my quest.
Time for battle.
Raise the blade!
No escape! Everyone! Flow inside!
Victory is ours.
Wasn't worried for a moment.
Snacks were not built in a day, you know.
The one that was blocked off?
I guess something like this is right.
This bridge? What other one? Okay. This game isn't exactly specific as to where to go, so it's like... I'm like, I don't like you. I don't like when games do that. Am I going the right way? I'm gonna guess, because I'm going west. This is toward the ruins. I passed it? Okay. I'll backtrack. Head to the city again, okay. Do you want me to actually go inside? Wait, what? This bridge? Okay, now where I'm going? Where am I going?
Victory shall be mine.
To the next zone.
Purification complete.
Follow what? Okay. Oh, okay, I see the star. Thank you.
Let's begin the purification. Eagles attack while retreating.
So it's best to aim right after it attacks.
To be prepared is to be protected. I concur.
Alicia concurs. Hashtag Alicia concurs.
Let's begin the purification.
8 legs? What kind of creature is this?
Be careful of those legs. They get locked. Let us relish this victory and sally forth. happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense.
Who are you?
All right, do as Saray suggests.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd. If he is, maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage?
Water spirit?
It's terrible. Destroy the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense!
Nonsense, huh?
What?
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry!
Does this thing really look like a person to them?
An Ouroboros? Why sit in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong.
Careful of his rising coil attacks. It spins and plunges into you.
I will try. Yeah! I will smite evil! How's this? Fluid surge! No escape! Yeah!
Focus your efforts. I'm ordering. Yes, focus your efforts. I'm ordering.
Okay.
Now! Let's do our best.
Resilient aim!
I survive. Be ready. The day is mine. It's the end. Let's do our best. It's the end. Let's do our best. Go! Ha! Concentrate your attack.
Okay.
Ha! Ready? Ha! Never. Now, go! Ha! I order you to attack. Go! Ha! Now, go! Never.
Fluid surge! Ready? Fluid surge!
You ready?
Aqua blade!
I shall run you through.
Disappear!
It's the end.
Shutterfang!
You ready? It's the end. The day is
Why would I want to do that?
The day is mine. Here goes. It's the end. Concentrate your attack. Listen. Charge forward. All units. Defend. Now. Ha! Never. I order you to disperse.
Okay.
Never. I order you to attack. Radiant fist. Ready? Go. Never. Go. Ha! Ready? I shall run you through.
Yeah, I noticed.
Come here, ready? I shall run you through. The
I'll just play like I do normal Tales games and just tell them what to do.
Pretty impressive land skills. For a human. Like you would know what for a human even means. Shut up, Saray.
Watching these two, it makes me think humans and Seraphim can get along.
What? The Hellion turned into a seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once Seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And Seraphim that have completely turned into Hellions are known as dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
He's not even going to mention beards.
I'm
You're
really
the only
glad
one
we
that
were able to
does.
save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Saray. Uno, in exchange
You're
for
literally
saving you,
the only
we would
one
like
that's
to ask you a
obsessed
favor.
with mentioning
Would
my
you be
beard.
willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking at his boots earlier?
Still, the suddenly stopped, and the currents have come significantly.
This, too, must be the
Besides,
power
the
of the
ban
shepherd.
only applies to you,
I always thought
because
it was just
you're
a
the one
fairy
who's
tale.
obsessed with it.
To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey, watch your language in front of the shepherd.
To the point where it's kind of creepy.
It looked to me like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the Lord of the Land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree. Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
Whatever you say. Well, Sam doesn't bother me. You're the only one that bothers me because you do it constantly. To the point where it's kind of aggravating. Let's see if he's like a treasure chest or something. There is. It's not fun.
Is that a monolith?
And I could just as easily take away your mod privileges. And then promote Austin to a mod. Which, he's got those slippery fingers where he can ban people.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
It's nothing.
Oh, truly this power is the stuff of miracles.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed. There are all kinds of methods
I'm
besides
taking a quick
prayer that
bathroom
one can
break
use to
after this
uphold the
cutscene.
blessing.
Like?
For example,
I see. I'll be sure to give it a try.
This sure sounds like a pain to me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
that's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
You are?
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government.
Yes, and are you having stream issues?
To a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Have you been watching over Saray?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised. That the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be,
'Cause we're
would have
awesome.
relations with the shepherd that are so intimate. I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
Just as you have been to me.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Taking a bathroom break. I'm back, guys. Okay.
What's this about?
Forgive me, Lady Alicia. Lord Bartlow's orders were to allow Shepherd Saray through. We didn't know he'd have a companion.
His Eminence Lord Bartlow is with a visitor at the moment. Please accompany me to the waiting room. This way.
I cannot believe this.
I just went through Alicia.
Please, wait here for the time being.
What's that? Whoa! There's like infinite books!
Skits.
Just what you'd expect from a royal palace. Quite a collection of rare and valuable tomes.
Lots that deal with history and ancient relics too! Oh, I just want to sit and read them all.
Oh my! This book has an interesting title.
Mad Screams of Love. A poetry book, maybe?
Let's check it out.
Yeah, careful! It's gonna look like the book's floating in midair.
Don't worry, Alicia will hand wave it away for us somehow.
Oh, Here, gimme. I'll hold it.
Wow, Mad is right.
An ode to young passions. A lonely voice, screaming love and anguish to the heavens.
You just know the author's gonna look back at this 10 years later and cringe. Angsty doesn't even begin to cover it.
So that's what's so mad about it.
Really? It all sounds pretty good to me.
Huh?
Saray, I think that's because you're so
inherently enthusiastic.
You guys okay? You look kinda, mad.
Yeah, 'cause you're cool.
Lord Bartlow is ready for you. To the Round Table chamber, if you please.
Please wait here, Princess.
Why?
We were told that you were
Why?
to receive different orders.
About Marland?
Yes. Please stay here.
Fine.
Alicia?
Such attitude.
It's about a yet unfinished job. Sorry, but I'm staying behind after all.
This way. I shall guide you to the Round Table chamber.
Did they leave her behind on purpose?
I bet they did. The malevolence isn't gone yet.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Sorry to have kept you waiting, gentle shepherd. Please, take a seat.
Poison pot pie.
Don't worry. I promise you it's not poisoned.
We simply felt it would be best to be closer to you.
Let me introduce you. This is Military Chancellor Mathia, leader of the Royal Army. This is Professor Simon, administrator of the law in Highland. And this is Archbishop Nathael, the highest-ranking holy man in the kingdom.
And last, the man who manifests the will of the king himself.
Bartlow.
I'm Saray. Thank you very much for your invitation. We have much to discuss.
Whoa, Saray, I hope you don't trust them.
He does indeed have spunk. That, or perhaps he's just that much of a simpleton.
It's quite delicious, though I would have liked to let Alicia taste it as well.
What is your relation with Lady Alicia, if I may ask?
We're just friends. She invited me to come to the outside world with her.
How about we drop this silly game and have you tell us the real story,
Drop the
They're
silly
suggesting that you and Alicia are using each other, hatching some sort of nefarious plot together.
I'm not using Alicia. The shepherd does not do such things.
Oh, he doesn't. I couldn't say. I've never actually seen a shepherd before.
So they doubt you. I figured as much.
Believe me or don't, I don't care.
Well, we do care. It would be quite the scandal if the royal family had produced a false shepherd to curry favor with the populace.
Careful. And so you're asking for proof that I'm the real shepherd?
Truth be told, it matters not whether you're real or just a boy in a silly outfit. The issue is that regardless, the citizens are beginning to side with you.
It's the nature of the people to yearn for some dramatic sort of salvation. An easy way to have their every desire fulfilled.
True, the shepherd in every era has always suffered greatly from the people's grandiose expectations.
The common man is but a fool and a cur. It's an unfortunate observation, but that is the reality of it.
But, in fact, it is for that very reason that we need you.
Me? Why me?
I will be perfectly frank with you. We are asking you to work under us, Shepherd Saray. As the shepherd who would protect Highland, we want you to reinvigorate the people, boost their morale.
The rampant disasters have rather dampened the people's spirits lately. It's very unfortunate for the Council.
Those ignorant fools, right when we're on the brink of war with Roland's.
We will reward you handsomely, of course. This is your advance. If you're really all the rumors say, I hear that you're quite interested in ancient ruins, yes? Were you to side with us, surely this would be sufficient to facilitate your explorations and archival activities, would it not? There's no point in siding with Princess Alicia.
The princess is to be transferred to the city of Marland, where the epidemic yet thrives.
They're sending her to a plague town?
Surely even our spirited Princess Knight will learn her limits after toiling in such a star-crossed locale.
Of course, if she herself were stricken with illness, I suppose she would have bigger things to worry about.
So then, Shepherd Saray, there's nothing to even think about, is there?
I refuse. Darn. Guess they weren't the type you can sit down and talk with after all.
Probably better this way.
Proud words from a false shepherd. You and Alicia will both learn the hard way what comes from crossing us. Wait!
What on earth is going on here? What are armed guards doing in the palace?
These are Lord Bartlow's orders.
Lord Bartlow, what is the meaning of this? Stand down at once.
Nice castle, but we're done here. Let's go, Alicia. I can fulfill my dreams without your help. And the same goes for Alicia.
Indeed it does.
Death to the knave shepherd who deceives the people! Stand back, Alicia, or you'll get hurt!
Demon Fang! Try your blade!
Don't you think you're overdoing it here, Saray?
Saray has just gotten too powerful.
Saray, listen. You have to hold back a bit.
I don't know that I can.
We just can't go on like this.
This power, could he truly?
Lord Bartlow, we will forgive this transgression. In exchange, you will never threaten the shepherd again. Am I being clear?
Impossible. He'll plunge the kingdom into upheaval. And if by any chance You were to fall into Rollins' hands.
I'd be more worried about your own neck if I were you.
Who are you?
Scattered bones.
Assassins!
Yes. That man approached us and tried to hire our guild to murder your princess here.
Are you saying Lord Bartlow was plotting to kill Alicia?
Don't be ridiculous!
He says we're liars. Should we kill him?
Stop! I beg of you, please stop. The Kingdom of Highland needs this man.
You're all you're made out to be.
Listen and listen well, Bartlow. We do not kill against our own honor.
Understood?
Why?
He's fine. They didn't kill him. Not your usual assassins, are you?
I'm impressed they snuck into the palace.
Apprehend them! They're the conspirators!
Not good.
Thanks to you, our work was quick and painless.
Here's your reward. Follow me.
We'll have to break through.
We can't. They might die if I use my power.
Hurry, this way.
Hurry this way. No, I'm just gonna take my time. Yeah, it is.
The rest we leave up to you.
What?
The kitchen was connected to a place like this.
Hang on, Lewis, you know what it's time for.
About this route. Still, seems like an awful lot to go through just to deliver a warning. There you go. Now eat up before it melts.
Oh, a fruit frappe. The arrangement is beautiful.
Just what I'd expect from a water seraph. Something like this would be beyond me.
But Lila, you make sweets too, right?
Well, yes. I'm good at baking, but don't work well with cold things.
Oh, I see. So Lila is good with baking because she's a seraph of fire, and Mikleo is good with cool sweets because he's a seraph of water.
Even seraphim have strong points and weak points. It's true. I'm really no good at baking.
Yeah, okay.
I'll say, that one time when you tried to cook boar meat, you turned the heat up way too high and burnt it black as coal. We were both little kids then. And besides, it only happened because you didn't make the fire.
Guys, talking is fine and all, but
if you don't eat, it's going to melt.
Oh, shoot! Good thing the armor shop had both a ceremonial sword and staff. Also, there's something I kinda wanted to ask you. Yeah, I know.
I already did it.
If this staff looks like it's floating in midair to humans, is that it? How do you know? One look in your eyes says it all. Even if it's an item that humans can see, when seraphim infuse mana into it, it will become unrecognizable by humans. The opposite is true as well. Anything made by a seraph can be recognized by humans if mana gets infused in that item. Although, it's kind of a rare ability. So Gramps' pipe is like that. Quite perceptive of you. In fact, Gramps told you everything you just told me, didn't he? That's also quite perceptive of you.
This is what it's time for.
We won't be defeated. It looks like a pig, but it must have been human before.
Even if a seraphim just eats and eats all day, that's what happens. Go!
Shutterfang!
Let us relish this victory and sally forth.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue. I remember this place was in the Celestial Record. Shall we begin? A bodiless Hellion?
Made when a dead body is possessed by a Hellion.
Guess the only thing we can do is purify it.
Well done.
Snacks were not built in a day, you know.
Yeah, man, snacks weren't built in a day, you know.
Great, I'm ready.
Alemia is what women who become Hellions can turn into.
I suppose that could happen to anyone with a black heart.
Hey Austin, I like how in this game that they made like several new arts. I can talk, I swear. Moves, you get what I mean. Like different names and animations and such. Like Demon Fang's been a staple, but like every single Tales game. But I like it.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
We won't be defeated.
I must try harder. It's over.
Let us relish this victory and sally forth.
What's up, dude? What limit breakers? My what?
We won't be defeated. Ready? Ready? I better get it together.
It's over. Tiger Blade.
Aqua Blade. It's over. Looks like we win.
Oh. Okay. Why should I use them? Oh. Okay.
Saray, I'm ready.
How do I do things?
Well done. Indeed, that's the end of it.
That's not it. I mean, I'm playing as Alicia, so does she just not have hers unlocked yet?
I am your opponent, Hellion. Well done. It's
Huh? I'm fine. Let's go on ahead.
Yeah, but Alicia's waifu. No, she totally is. Okay then.
That must be the source of the malevolence. It looks like an echidna. Such deep hatred. It must have quite a grudge. Watch out for its charge attacks. They're deadly.
Saray, Alicia, don't take your eyes off.
Is this it?
Break on through. Here it comes. Breakdown. I must try harder. Aim and fire. Safe zero. Here it comes. Ocean blitz. Break on through.
Okay. Then I have no idea what you're talking about. You're telling me to do things that I don't have. Okay.
Here it comes. Splitting torrent. Aim and fire.
Sorry for the trouble.
Spread out.
As you wish.
Lady Lila. Don't push yourself, Lila. Ocean blitz. Aim and fire.
The strength of a knight exists to protect, and their kindness serves the people.
What's that?
It's a quote from my master. It supports me in times of need.
Okay.
Oh, I get it.
Huh?
This must be connected to the Sacred Blade ruins.
Because the torches and architecture are the same, huh?
If I may say so, this place is oddly nostalgic.
They both date from the same era. There's no way they'd keep the waterways separate.
We should be able to get out through the Sacred Blade ruins.
So the bustling city of Lady Lake sits right on top of an enormous network of ruins.
You can find a reason to smile in any situation.
Is that weird? I'm just who I am, no matter what happens.
Well, fair enough. I'll give you that.
Don't encourage him, Alicia. Soray needs to realize for himself what a weirdo he really is.
Anyone who hangs around with the weirdo must be pretty weird themselves, don't you think?
Looked in a mirror lately?
Oh my, what a beautiful maiden!
Pot's calling the kettle black, wouldn't you say? Ready, Mikleo? Not yet. Let's get him. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Well done. Everyone okay?
Be on your guard! Pressure, ice! Don't celebrate just yet!
Everyone, are you all right?
What's BG?
Let's begin the purification! They're stunned! Go!
Not yet!
Freeze, monster!
The ruins are calling me.
Weapons ready!
Pressure, ice! Who's next? Not yet!
Now!
Hang on, everyone! Raise the light! I will slide in!
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim. Let's begin the purification! Ha!
Tiger Blade! Not yet!
I must try harder. Saray, your right side was wide open.
Really? I need more practice.
Be on your guard!
Probably.
Wonderful! Does this mean that I have grown stronger?
You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
Preparing the gel. I shall remain vigilant.
Right!
they didn't stand a chance.
Finally, we're free.
The sun's high up already.
Huh?
Hey.
Yeah, it was just so bright I got a little lightheaded.
Well, I'm a bit frazzled myself from lack of sleep.
Hmm?
I'm sure my manor is being watched. Let's rest at the inn for now. We should dry our wet clothes as well, or we'll catch a cold.
Good idea. Guess we caused yet another scene. Hooray for us.
Well, at least we got rid of the malevolence.
Incidentally, I suppose.
But even so, I'm glad. It feels like now there's nothing we've left undone.
You say that like it's your end.
In a way, it is. I have decided I'm going to Marland.
That's a plague town. You can't really mean to obey them.
Whatever twisted motives the Chancellor may carry, the order is official. And besides, it doesn't change the fact that Marland is suffering. I want to do everything I can for the people of Highland.
Alicia.
The Council may laugh, but so be it.
All right, then I'm going with you.
You can't get involved. I've already caused you so many problems.
But how do you plan on getting to Marland? The bridge is washed away.
Well, I don't know.
4 heads are better than 1.
And we have excellent foreheads.
Besides, we need that bridge too, after all.
Thank you.
No need to thank us. Dinner last night was off the chain.
Off the chain.
All right, let's go check on the state of the bridge. mustn't hold back!
Yeah! Ready? Strike! Get him! Be gone! No escape! Sweet dreams! Ready? Not yet! How's this? Purification complete! Weapons ready! Howling down! No escape! Current! Tiger Blade! Hang on, everyone! Avoid the opponent! That's the way! Tiger Blade! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Purification complete! Ready, Nick Leo? Fracture! Ice! Purification complete!
No one has done any work on it? How could this be? Excuse me.
Oh, that's a curious outfit. You must be the shepherd.
Yes, I'm Saray.
I am Naif, a representative of Marland, the town on the other side of the river. Lord Saray, I hear that you were able to stop the rampage of the water spirit. I cannot possibly thank you enough.
Oh gosh, that was nothing. Hey, Mr. Nath, was there something that you wanted to discuss with me?
Ah, well, you see, thanks to your heroic efforts in putting a stop to the water spirit, the currents have calmed considerably, and we should be able to repair the bridge. But I'm afraid it's still taking too long. I have to make my way back and deliver this medicine at all costs.
Huh, I see. Then...
Saray.
No, I apologize. It was wrong for me to ask favors of you just because you're the shepherd. The destruction of the bridge itself was a warning to those who have forgotten their gratitude toward the Seraphim. I shall bear that in mind and devote my energies to aid in restoring this bridge.
I'm terribly sorry I couldn't help you.
Please, don't fret. Your very existence is a beacon of hope to us all. We should be thanking you for appearing in such dismal times.
I'll see if there's anything I can do on my end as well. I'm really sorry.
He's a good man. He hasn't forgotten his sense of gratitude to the Seraphim.
I really want to help him somehow. Lila, is there nothing I can do to aid him?
I ask as well. If it's just Saray and his squire Alicia, I should be able to use my powers to cross the river. We can take the medicine with us.
But if Saray uses his power as a shepherd to carry someone's goods... Then everyone else will want to turn to use him as their own personal delivery boy.
And we're not a freight company, you mean? Then maybe we can ask a ferry captain to...
But then that ferry captain would just wind up having to deal with the same issue.
So, you're saying we should start by addressing the root of the problem?
Meaning we should just help restore the bridge, huh? And in a way that won't cause people to rely too much on the Shepherd afterwards.
I wonder if we could maybe
One day I'll
build
be a
a
real
foundation
knight.
for the bridge out of rock. Ask the Earth Seraph to help raise a riverbed or something.
That's definitely something only the Shepherd could do. And the repairs that followed afterwards could be left up to the people.
How about that?
Very well. That sounds good to me. To the west looms a mountain known as the Spirit Crest. If I'm not mistaken, an Earth Seraph dwells there.
Let's tell Alicia. Do you have a moment?
Hey, I'd like to discuss this further with you later. Be ready.
If you say so.
Trouble?
Well, I want to assist with the reconstruction too, for Marlin's sake. I asked, but...
Not going as well as you'd hoped?
I'm not the sort to give up so easily. I just need more time to explain how I can be of service. Anyway, what did you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm thinking we should talk to an Earth Seraph who lives on the Spirit Crest about helping with the reconstruction. They could change the riverbed to form the bridge's foundation.
You can do something like that?
It's definitely a possibility.
Saray, I would like to properly convince everyone that I can help here. Would it be a bother if I were to stay behind?
Nah, we should be fine. Do what you need to do.
We're counting on you, Alicia.
Right. Leave everything to me.
Then we're off to the Spirit Crest. See you in a bit. I beg your pardon, but did you just say you were going to the Spirit Crest?
Is there a problem?
Rayfolk's Spirit Crest is best avoided if you value your life. There is a reason that mountain is so frequently mentioned in the legends of the dragons. It is a place in which no man should set foot.
Legends of the Dragons? I don't remember anything like that coming up in the Celestial Record.
Tell me, do you know the legend of the 8 serpents?
That's the legend found in every culture of the 8 dragons who betrayed the Seraphim and were banished to the underworld.
Our tales tell that one of
Best
those
character in the
still
game is
remains
Inbound.
in Rayfolk's Spirit Crest.
But the Celestial Record doesn't mention anything like that.
Sort of.
Perhaps not. It's hardly reasonable to think that all the legends in the world can be encompassed in a single tome.
In like another 40 minutes or an
I
hour.
appreciate the warning, but even so, that's where I'm headed.
But...
It'll be fine. Lila's never heard of that legend either.
tutorial zone, right?
Ready, Nickleo? Yeah! Be gone! It's over! Blade bang! Strike! Right! Freaking demon! Who's next? Yeah! The ruins! The ring! I'm ready! Yeah! Ready? Strike! Not bad. Let's get him! Strike! Looks like we win! The ring, I'm ready. Yeah! Be gone! Strike! Sweet dreams! Ready? Strike! Purification complete!
Hey Austin, should I be using Nickleo or Lila? Up to me? Okay. I'll use Fabulous Nickleo, thank you. Well, that's because you're all like, ugh, fire.
Man, oh man, what a bunch of amateurs.
Persona! Hold on, this is necessary.
Can't take the heat, huh? Looks like Zavid here is gonna have to show you first-timers how it's done.
He killed it? You bastard!
Hey, it was a Hellion, and Hellions belong in hell.
We could have safely quelled it. There was no need to kill it.
Okay.
It looked to me like you were just getting your asses kicked back there. Besides, death is a kind of salvation. For some.
What? Why?
Oh, that's rich. I can always count on the Shepherd and his posse to be a bunch of goody two-shoes.
Shepherd and his posse.
You knew I was the Shepherd?
A self-righteous choir boy facing off against a Hellion. Who else would you be? The name's Zavid. Damn pleased to make your acquaintance, gentle shepherd.
How dare you!
The Spirit Crest is way out of your league.
If a dragon were even to yawn in your general direction, you'd be gone.
We are not here to battle dragons. Your concern is noted.
You're not? Well, that's no fun. Nothing adds spice to life like a sworn enemy.
I take it you are here to fight the dragon, then?
That had been the plan, yes. But plans, they change.
You serious?
Looking pretty good, aren't I?
Zavid, what is it you want?
Do you really think I'd be willing to just drop the shepherd and his toadies into the dragon's lap so we can gobble them right up? If you're so eager to get eaten by the dragon and compound his power, it's better that you die by my hand, here and now! Here I go!
Freezing strike! No escape! Shatter bang! You won't end here! This isn't over! Won't lose! Breakthrough! Burning charge!
Keep your wits about you.
Later fire! Burning charge! Colors of flame! Breakthrough! Burning charge! Blood moon! Over here! Burn away! Hey, hey! Breakthrough!
Whoa, hold up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Whoa! Hold up!
That's enough, okay?
You're the one who attacked us!
I said I'm sorry already. Sheesh. I'm not your enemy. Let's call a truce. Deal?
Fair enough. There's no reason for us to fight.
See? Somebody here has their head on straight. And besides, we're all part of the same team in the end. Know what I mean?
Are we?
Sure. I don't plan on becoming anyone's sublord.
Zavid.
All right already. I'll leave you alone, your shepherdness.
Normal?
It's Saray.
Sure. Saray the shepherd. Well, I got better things to do. Don't forget to run if you see a dragon.
Is it really true that a dragon lives here?
You got eyes, don't you, Saray?
Game knows how much I love Tails.
What is that guy's problem? His power. It doesn't feel like purification at all. Almost more like it feeds on malevolence.
I can't respect someone like that. A seraph who would just kill a Hellion.
Well, yeah, that's obvious.
It's sickening.
That's how it's been in
Let's
all
be
of the
off.
Tails games.
We have our own agenda to fulfill.
Right. Just a moment. I want to bury them.
Saray.
He feels responsible.
Let's go, Miklia. Lila.
nerves.
It's an armadillo! I'm sure it'll curl up.
Oh, you're sure, huh? Ready? Strike! Sweet dreams! Yeah! Hang on! Strike! How's this? Ha! Ready? Shatterbang! It's over! Ha! You won't end here! Not yet! This is, let's get him! It won't end here! This isn't over!
What is the word?
It won't end here! This isn't over! I won't look! This isn't over! It won't end here! I'll give my all! This isn't over! It won't end here! Looks like we win!
Nah, because serious Tails player is serious.
Hey, aren't you from the Assassin's Guild? Why would you be after me?
Do you realize how disturbed the people have become? With someone like you running around pretending to be the shepherd?
Huh? But I mean, I am the shepherd!
Care to prove it, shepherd? As if you could.
How's this? Be gone! No escape! I will slide in! Yeah! Blade back! No escape! Yeah! Be gone! It won't end here! I won't lose! I won't lose! Yeah! Blade back! I won't lose! This is over! This is it! Break!
Such strength!
We should run. Something's odd about this.
You're right. They don't seem to be Hellions.
Agreed. If anything, I think they're intentionally giving us a chance to escape. I wonder if they'll still target me. I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Be on your guard!
So is that a human or a bird?
Some things you're just better off not knowing.
It's over! Be gone! No escape! Yeah! Alright! No escape! It's over! Ready? Strike! Ha! Ready? This isn't over! I'll give my all! You want it here! You want it here! I won't lose! This isn't over! Everyone okay?
Exactly. You get it.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah! Blade bang! Be gone! No escape! Get him! It's over! Ha! Blade bang! Strike!
much as you want whenever you're not feeling well. Saray, I'm counting on you.
It's over! Tiger Blade! Yeah. How's this? Yeah! Blade Bang! Strike! Alright!
Here goes! Here goes!
Be gone! Strike! Almost right evil! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Strike! It's over!
Word is the word!
No escape! How's this?
Pretty good, right?
Tiger Blade! Strike! How's this? Aqua Blade! It's time! It won't end here!
Here goes!
I won't lose! I won't lose! It won't end here! This isn't over! It won't end here! I'll get it all! It won't end here! The ruins are calling me. There's... Let's go.
Saray, what happened to your usual archaeology fever? I'm quite sure there's all sorts of things to research about that shrine.
I can't say I'm not interested. But there are people suffering right now because they're missing a bridge. I'll deal with it. There'll be plenty of other times for exploring.
I'm glad. I feel I may have been misjudging you this whole time. Please, forgive me.
No need to apologize. Saray's usually so predictable.
Very true.
I predict we'll talk later, Mikleo.
One moment.
Ready, everyone? Let's get him!
Wait! Come hither!
No escape! It's over! That's the way! Be gone! Strike! Sweet dreams!
Splendid!
Ha! Tiger Blade!
Now!
Flow and surge! It's over! The ruins are calling me. Lila, you've been acting a little funny. Everything okay?
Oh, sorry. I'm quite picky about the way things curl up into a tight ball.
The way things curl up?
Yes. It was the Armadillo Seraphim who taught me the true splendor of it. I'm disappointed in the Hellion we encountered. Very amateur hour.
The Armadillo Seraphim? I'm kinda not following this.
The Armadillo Seraphim, Arma Walt, and Arma Langston. You know, the legendary 3-time curling champions.
No, I don't know. I'm kinda not at all following this.
It was they who told me of the world's greatest curlist, Arma Dillon, who left years ago on a journey to master the curl. What I wouldn't give to see that ultimate curl. It's my dream.
Mikleo, is she okay?
Something tells me we should just let this one slide. Yeah.
Armadillon, where hast thou gone? Let's begin the purification.
Be gone! Let's get him! Fluid surge! Ha! Tiger blade! Strike! How's this? Ha! Ready? No escape!
Don't celebrate just yet.
Yeah! Tiger blade! No escape! How's this? Ha! Be gone! How's this? Ready? You won't end here! It's time! It won't end here! I won't lose! I won't lose! It won't end here! This isn't over! I won't lose! I won't lose!
Pretty good, right?
I won't lose! This isn't over! This isn't over!
Crimson Bridge! Crimson Bridge! Bye!
It won't end here!
Crimson Bridge!
It won't end here!
Now then! Wait! Go, my children!
It won't end here!
Bye!
It's time! It won't end here! This isn't over! It won't end here! It won't end here! It won't end here!
Here goes! We mustn't underestimate the malevolence. Be on your guard!
Ha! Ready? Strike! Fluid surge! Be gone! Strike! How's this? Ha! Sweet dreams! Strike! Shatterfang! Yeah! Blade Bang! It's over! Ha! Blade Bang! This isn't over! I won't lose! This isn't over! This isn't over! It won't end here! This isn't over! I won't lose! It won't end here! It won't end here! I won't lose! Yeah! This isn't over! I won't... It won't end here! Right! It won't end here! I won't lose! This isn't over!
This is my path.
It won't end here! This isn't over!
Flames of crimson!
This isn't over! It won't end here! Yeah!
Here goes!
Concentrate your attack!
Very well. We mustn't underestimate.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Saray, I'm counting on you.
Ha!
White light!
Yeah! Blade Bang! No escape! How's this? Ha! Tiger Blade! Fluid Surge! How's this? Yeah! Right! No escape!
Crimson Bridge!
We always need exploration.
It won't end here!
Here goes!
I won't lose! This isn't over! This isn't over! This isn't over! I won't lose!
Biogenic ring!
This isn't over! I'll give my all! This isn't over! This isn't over! It won't end here!
Radiant Queen!
I won't lose! It won't end here! It's time! Purification complete!
I think I accidentally went the right way. Hold on. Let me fix that. I can't even go this way. Well...
Counting on you, Lila! Yeah! Blade bang! Strike! It's over! Ready? No escape!
Blitzball? What?
Blade bang! Strike! Tiger blade! Tiger blade! It's time! It won't end, let's get him! It won't end, not yet! This isn't over! This isn't over! This isn't over! Aqua blade! It's time! Sword flare! Strike! Won't lose! Ready? This isn't over! Shatter bang! You won't end here! This isn't over! This isn't over! This isn't over! Yeah! Blade bang! Looks like we win!
And that'll do it.
Okay.
What is this?
Is this the domain? It can't be.
Are you saying malevolence could corrupt a domain this far?
We should escape! The strongest entity in the domain decides its form. It has nothing to do with right or wrong, or malevolence.
But...
It's just like with Gramps. The lord of this land must have detected our intrusion.
Okay.
Legendary harbinger of destruction. A dragon. Well, this is bad.
Running won't do us a bit of good.
This is all my fault. I was going off my own memories and just assumed that any talk of dragons was baseless.
So, you mean this dragon is a recent addition to the mountain?
No, it can't be. Are you Edna? Oh, Edna! I can't believe it! You, a dragon!
Nope, guess again.
Huh? There are two Ednas?
Your conclusion is peculiar. Brother, you must stop.
Brother?
So even my voice no longer reaches you. He's coming. Run like the wind.
Is she the Seraph we were looking for, Lila?
She is. Does this look like the time to chat? Move!
Howling Deluge! Burst forth! You all right, Nicleo? Nicleo, let's just get out alive!
Best person in the game, huh?
Is there a school you go to get that dumb?
Huh?
You crave the fame of being a dragon slayer? Is that it?
Edna! I thought you really had become a dragon! Thank goodness.
Well, you haven't changed. People would respect you more if you actually worked on your personality.
Actually, we came here looking for you.
And so you marched into a dragon's territory? You guys really did go to Dum Dum Academy.
Why, you...
I'm sorry. So?
Huh?
Was there something you wanted?
Oh, yeah. I'm Saray. We need you to lend us your power.
We were hoping you could make the foundation for a bridge, so it can be repaired.
No.
No. Okay.
I despise Earth dwellers. Self-centered, emotional. But when they need something, it's, oh dear Seraphim, heed my prayer. Heed this, morons.
Heed this, morons.
And besides, I can't leave my brother as he is right now.
That dragon, he's your brother?
Yes, that's correct. That is Eisen. He's the only family I have.
But, Edna, was it? It's too dangerous for you to stay here.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
That's right. What do you even plan on doing?
Well, I thought there had to be some way to cure his condition, but I haven't found anything.
Well, there we go. I bet I can quell him.
Seriously?
Seriously?
Once a seraph has become a dragon, even the flames of purification cannot salvage them.
Are you saying there's no way to save her brother?
The only option I know of is to kill him. If we even can, that is.
Besides, death is a kind of salvation. For some.
I don't want to admit it, but...
Either way, it's dangerous to be here. I won't ask you to help us after all, but you should get far away from here.
I agree.
This is none of your business.
Look, Edna.
Leave me alone.
I guess our cooperation won't come so easily.
We'll find some other way. The more important thing is, we can't leave her here like this.
True enough.
Well, then I guess we'd better go after her.
Let's do this! Yeah! Blade Bang! Blade Bang! I will smite evil! Be gone! Strike! How's this? This isn't over! I won't lose! This isn't over!
Here goes! Phoenix Tower!
I won't lose!
Come here then! Here goes!
This isn't over! I won't lose! You won't end here! You won't end here! This isn't over! I won't lose! You won't end here! You won't end here! You won't end here! Blade Bang!
I'm fine. Let's go on ahead.
Edna!
What's this? Did you bury them?
Yeah. It was the least I could have done.
Huh.
Edna.
Enough. I don't care how dangerous it is. I'm not going anywhere.
Fine.
Fine.
Then let's go together and find some way to save Eisen.
Didn't I tell you already? There is no way.
I'm not so sure about that. The Seraphim, the Shepherds, the Dragons, they really did exist. There are still so many legends which have yet to be uncovered in this world. There must be a way to purify the dragons somewhere, just waiting for the right person to find it.
There he goes again.
Not now.
You're
Not
asking
now.
me to believe that?
Yes. Can you give us a chance?
All right, Saray. You win. I'll go with you. Wonderful. But let's be clear.
Hand claps back.
If you really wanted to take me with you, you should have just dragged me kicking and screaming.
Oh my god.
Let's go hunt legends, my lady. My noble heart would not deceive thee. That went out of fashion a few hundred years ago.
I didn't think I was...
Surrey's never been in fashion.
Okay, Lila. Make me your sublord.
Wait a minute. I didn't mean for you to...
You're the one that invited me, aren't you?
Yes, but still.
And in any case, if I'm supposed to leave here, I need to be transferred into a new vessel. If not, I'll be corrupted by malevolence. Or didn't you think about that?
Well...
Academy valedictorian, this one. Come on, Lila. Are you really okay with this? You were just telling us how much you hate humans. I do hate humans, but I guess this one's pretty okay.
Thank you, Edna.
Guess this one's pretty okay.
Promise me something. Promise me that we'll find some way to save Eisen.
Together.
O ye born of firmest resolve. Here let our pact be forged, that my unquavering incandescence may be as thy purification. Shouldst thou accept this burden, recite aloud your name. Havson Euland. Use this. Edna, you were already carrying a divine artifact to serve as your vessel?
She somehow pulled out
Looks
of
like
her
we've been had,
umbrella.
Saray.
I never did understand girls.
Now then, Take me with you, to the outside world.
You got it. Here we go, Edna.
You got it. Pretty much.
Hey you, water boy. You got a name?
Miclio, not water boy.
Miclio, not water boy? That's a new one.
Call me
not
what
water
you like.
boy.
See if I care.
Okay, Meebo.
It's Miclio, alright? Miclio!
If you say so.
Well, I see who runs this household.
Yep.
Whoa, what? Since when was this a household?
Yeah! Can you guys not practice your comedy routines inside my head?
Miclio, not Waterboy.
You. They called you their boss, didn't they? I really am the shepherd. I know you won't believe me, but it's true.
Real or fake, it doesn't matter a bit.
I can feel someone's blessed domain.
What?
You mean she has a level of resonance on par with the shepherds?
She does? But she can't even see us. Let's save the chat for later. This girl is strong.
I can tell.
Tiger Blade!
This is pretty tough.
Saray, let's flee.
This time doesn't count.
Huh? She's not gonna come after us?
It appears that their relationship hasn't been properly formalized. That's why it's causing her to have a negative reaction. Oh my! That's Dezel!
Do you know of him?
He lives the life of a vagabond. I heard he had taken a liking to a particularly fearsome band of traveling mercenaries. Why is he with the assassins? I suppose something happened to the mercenaries.
There must be a story behind it. You don't just join up with a bunch of assassins for no reason.
I'm surprised he hasn't become a Hellion by now, hooking up with an assassin's guild.
There was no malevolence at all coming from that assassin.
No way.
No way.
No malevolence will fester among those who are pure and clean of heart. That assassin was exactly like you, Saray.
A pure and clean of heart assassin? Really? They make those?
It's good that I didn't fix the bridge.
Apparently.
What's wrong?
So, it doesn't matter if I'm real or fake, huh? Then I guess this is what you meant by me taking on the burden of the shepherd.
Yep. Don't fool yourself. Humans don't think for a moment about how you feel. But what do you expect? They're humans. She's right, I'm afraid. You'll have to learn to deal with it.
Okay.
Well, good thing you're pretty tough to begin with.
I wish.
Still don't think you can help us out?
The shepherd can command the seraphim at will, isn't that right? Do whatever you want.
No, you're not a tool for me to use. If you really don't want to help, I'll find some other way.
I see. You like to guilt trip a girl into making the first move.
What?
Saray, maintain your purity.
I knew she was messed up, but...
Man, if you guys aren't the dullest crew of fuddy-duddies ever assembled, I was going to help you from the get-go anyway. You're welcome.
Thanks a million.
Fuddy-duddies.
Lord Saray, it is a pleasure to see you again.
She's your new
Likewise.
favorite?
How are things looking?
Well, there's still no telling when the bridge will be repaired.
All right, then I'll make it so that the bridge can be fixed.
What exactly does that entail? Forgive me, but I'm a bit confused, Lord Saray. In any case, I shall summon Lady Alicia. Please, wait here a moment.
Wait a minute. You're going to do this right away?
Yeah, I want to cheer them up as soon as possible.
But... don't you know what humans will think about you if you demonstrate power that transcends their simple understanding?
I do indeed.
Huh. Well, okay. Suit yourself. Maybe you like being treated like a monster.
It's your call. I won't stop you. But think carefully about who stands to lose the most from what they're warning you about.
Right.
Changed your mind, I take it?
Yeah. Better we do it late at night after everyone's gone to bed.
Okay. Fine by me.
Sorry. I know everyone was worried about me. I probably just wasn't thinking.
You tend to take too much on by yourself.
Yeah. I'll watch out.
Oh, Saray, you're back.
Hey!
Lord
Well, I did
Saray,
save right
what
before
exactly
it. I
is
could
it
do
you
that.
intend to do?
Well,
Alicia, we decided it wouldn't be good for Saray to draw too much attention here. We're waiting till midnight. So...
Well, the sun has already set. Why don't we handle this first thing tomorrow?
Ah, a fine idea. Very well.
Then we'll see you tomorrow. Incidentally, Naif, regarding the transport of your goods to Marland...
Oh, yes, of course.
You're the best, Alicia.
Now then, let us wait until midnight.
Okay, here goes!
He's earthbending.
My word!
Naif!
I can scarcely believe what I'm seeing. So this is the Shepherd's power.
Mr. Naif, I can explain.
This means Marland is saved. Oh, joyous day. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. 3 cheers for the Shepherd.
You don't have to thank me.
Lord Saray, you intend to head out right away, don't you? In order to avoid prying eyes.
Yeah, we're going to go to Marland from here.
I suspected as much. Then, if you may, please escort Lady Alicia with you as well.
Mr. Naif?
Lady Alicia, I know your position is a difficult one, but your duty in Marland is all too crucial. Please go at once, and demonstrate your famed ability and sincerity.
So, you knew?
I may be stuck here for now, but if you two are in Marland, then I will know I can rest easy. Please, attend to your duties, and leave the breach to me.
Understood.
I'm sorry, Mr. Naif. You have my thanks.
I shall make sure the bridge is even better than before, milady.
So there are those who understand.
Yes.
Yes.
This is the happiest I've been in a while.
Crying, I'll puke.
Naif, might we take some medicine from you?
Can I ask such a thing after all you've done?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I am in your debt once more.
I think we'll be off now. Thanks for all your help, Naif.
Oh, poppycock. It is I who should be thanking you.
Let's go, Alicia.
Will I really be able to cross the river with you?
Of course, just you. You've already made the Squire's pact.
Mr. Nath, thank you for being so understanding. We shall meet again.
Lord Soray, thank you so much. Lady Alicia, I leave matters in Marlin to your capable hands.
Okay, so we're gonna find out what happens if I do it too soon.
Lord Soray, it is a
You're
pleasure
still
to
here,
see
Austin.
you again.
Like what?
Well, all right. What exactly? In any...
Wait a
Yeah.
but don't you?
I do in...
Huh.
It's your call, but think right.
If it transpires that the people begin to abhor and shun you, you yourself may end up breeding malevolence.
Sure about this?
Don't worry so much. I'll be okay. Fine.
Fine.
Understood. I won't stop you.
I need to start getting used to this. Both using my power and feeling the people's scorn.
I can help you with that second one.
All right. It's time to do this.
What on earth? What on earth just happened?
The hell is that? No human could have done this.
Think this'll do it? Can you folks repair the bridge now?
Of course we can. Isn't that right, everyone?
Mr. Nath, can I leave you in charge of rebuilding this bridge?
Of course. These are all very skilled workers. I expect they will have it done in no time. Everyone, let's all get to work.
Right, okay.
Shepard! Gentle Shepard, how can I ever thank you?
There's no need for that.
But I must. Thank you so much for everything you have done for us.
So there are those that understand.
Yes.
Nath, might we take some medicine from you? We are actually heading over to Marlin from here. Would it be faster for us to deliver it?
Can I ask such a thing of you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Saray, am I able to cross?
Of course. If it's just you.
Good luck.
Yep. Okay.
Let's begin the purification.
Love you too, dude. Thanks, man. Glad you enjoyed it. Glad you came. Well, yeah, of course.
Shall we begin?
It's over! Hang on, everyone! It's over!
My will shall pierce thee.
Looks like there's something nearby.
Guess we should do this.
Let's get him! Almost fight evil! No escape! Not yet!
Everyone okay?
Very well.
No escape! Get him! The Tiger Blade!
Let's do some fortune telling. Please pick one.
Alrighty.
Nick, Leo, and Edna will have excellent luck.
Wait, what about me?
Well, that's why she doesn't care.
I finished preparing the bottles.
I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet.
Is this it? Shouldn't be a problem.
Tiger Blade! Hold on, everyone! Yeah! Sweet dreams! No escape! Sweet dreams! The ruins are calling me!
Pretty much.
You ready, Sarai?
Tiger Blade! Get him!
Huh? I'm fine. Let's go on ahead.
Looks pretty epic.
Is this because of the epidemic? I take it that you're not good around dogs.
Not particularly.
Miklio's just worried about claws and effect.
Claws and effect.
What?
Ready? Strike! Ready? It's over!
Sarai tends to get into danger. Please help him.
Of course. Leave it to me. A Hellion right here in town?
Of course. Look how full of malevolence this place is.
And that just now was a dog Hellion, wasn't it?
Right. That was a hellhound. The pathogen itself has assumed Hellion form.
The plague itself?
Let's hurry to the sanctuary and deliver the medicine.
Pick something up.
Pick something up. So hey, I'm getting kinda tired. As you've seen, I've been yawning a lot. Cool if I end the stream early. Thanks. Good stream, guys. Thanks for coming out, as always. I know, I figured I'd ask my audience. Alright. And yes, I will be putting this on YouTube.